Hi heathens! Today we're just gonna play around with some products that I probably should have gotten ready first, but we're gonna pick them on camera, and I'm just gonna reach in here and grab a palette, and whatever I grab is what I'm gonna use. I'll show you what that is a little closer. I'm using my old setup because until I get a thinner phone case, the other one's not going to work because I'm not popping my phone in and out every single time. Because when I used it the other day, it was still relatively blurry, and that's not going to work for all the hassle that I go through to be able to hook it up. So we're going to use this Ofra highlighter. I don't even remember if I have any highlighter on today or not, but that's okay. I do have mascara on, and I have a little bit of lipstick that I'm going to take off because I do want to use a different color. But we're just going to chit chat. How are y'all? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. I uploaded the video using my other new tripod and wasn't crazy about the angle or the footage. It seems like somehow that was blurrier more often than when I use this setup. I was gonna say my tripod up here, but it's not really a tripod, so that would be kind of misleading. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. So that's gonna need a little bit of tweaking. I was gonna try to balance it on a box today to at least get it at a higher, better angle so you're not seeing this the whole time, but didn't feel like popping my phone out of my phone case. So I was like, guess I'm not doing that either. So that'll take some configuring. So the palette that I grabbed was the Makeup Revolution Grave Misunderstanding palette, which was part of the Corpse Bride collection. Ooh, it's a little 9-pan neutral palette, and it does have a mirror inside. I have not used this palette yet, so this is going to be my first time using it. And I did find my color switch. So I'm going to clean this brush off real quick. And then we're going to go in. So I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take Maggot, which is the orange matte, and use that as my all over starter shade, transition shade, whatever you want to call it. And we're just gonna pat that down. So, how's everyone been? Today got up to like 60 or something here, and it's the warmest day we've had in like 3 days, which is very exciting to me because I think it means we actually have fall now. Because I looked at the rest of the week, and the rest of the week is supposed to be like highs in the 50s again, and then nights being down in the 30s. So, pretty excited about that, because while I don't like being cold, I also don't like being hot. And I feel like that's a pretty shared sentiment. I don't feel like anyone wants to be one extreme or the other. But living where I do, hot tends to be the more common temperature. We don't really get a fall, or we get like a week of it. My lips are so chapped right now, and I don't know why. So I'm sorry. They look gross. My ear hurts because these glasses are a little tight. And usually I slide these off more times in a day to make my ear not hurt. I'm now going to go in with Wellington with the same brush, which is that kind of, I was going to say light matte brown, but it's the only brown, so the matte brown. But today at work, I had someone come in and talk about supplemental insurance, and so a chunk of my day got gone, and then next thing I knew, I had to train the new employee a bit, because I was in the middle of training her when that guy stopped by. Well, technically I was in the middle of training her when there was some neighbor drama, and then the insurance person showed up. But so I had to kind of jump back into that while also kind of starting over from the beginning. And so it's just been a whirlwind of a day. And yeah, so here we are. And yeah, so I'm just doing my makeup because I enjoy playing around with makeup. I enjoy sitting here with y'all. And yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about today. So I'm kind of just doing my makeup and making this incredibly awkward for no reason. Maybe I'm the only one that feels awkward because I'm the only one here right now. Like, here. You will be here, but not when I'm here. And sometimes I'm like painfully aware that when I'm talking to y'all, there's no feedback. And so I'm essentially talking to myself. It will eventually be to you. Currently, it's not. And sometimes that makes me feel a little weird because I'm like, I'm really sitting here talking to myself right now and hoping that someone watches, listens, engages. And sometimes that's just kind of a strange sensation. I'm now going to take head water, which looks like it might be a glitter. I was trying to say waiter and glitter at the same time, and somehow that came out water. Kind of. It's kind of like a really fine glitter shimmer. Oh, but it's pretty. I mean, not that I thought it wasn't going to be. That came out strangely. Have y'all ever had, because I had a few of these earlier, a moment where you're like, damn, it's a really small world and there's just a lot of coincidences happening, or like little random things that you and another person share or encounter? Because that happened to me a lot today. And I was like, this is so weird. Because it's like, I don't know, you just, sometimes it feels like, no, you can't get up here right now. Sometimes it feels like I forget that other people have lives and are doing things too at the same time as me, and it's all happening at the same time. And so it's just weird when things intersect, because you're like, oh yeah, there were other people that do things and have lives. And I know that sounds really stupid, but anyway, so this highlighter is the Ofra Peppermint highlighter. And I got this off Glambot once. I'm just going to take a fluffy highlight brush. I want to say this thing was like $11 or something. It was a really good price. And I don't really know what the standing is right now with Ofra, so if anyone kind of knows what's going on with that story, fill me in down below. But they do make some really nice highlighters. And I don't know if this has glitter in it or if maybe the brush still had a little bit. But there's definitely some like glittery flecks on my cheek. I don't know if you're even going to be able to discern those from any of the rest of the highlighter, but it's really pretty though. Like from a distance, you'd probably never know that it was glittery in any capacity, so that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Let's go. I don't want to put anything too drying on my mouth because it's already like, let's go for a gloss. I'm gonna reach behind you and just grab a gloss. This is the Lucky Chick. In Bubbly. I had to try to find the shade name. It's on the bottom, but it's incredibly hard to read. Doesn't have a whole lot of smell, or I'm losing my smell. Pretty. It also has like glitter, like different color glitters in it. Which in a lip gloss I kind of expect. I love that. Not too sticky. Hopefully it doesn't give me that like inner rim. Can you see the colors? Let's do some brow gel. The ColourPop Brow Boss Gel in light brown. I need to do another look where I use foundation and stuff, you know? I haven't been doing that recently. Or at least not a lot in videos or in real life, really. And now that the weather's cooling down, I feel like it's the best time to. So long as my skin is moisturized so it doesn't stick to any awkward dry patches that I might have. Because as an oily girl, wearing foundation in the summer sometimes can be a little dangerous because I can start to get a little melty looking, which nobody wants that. Nobody wants to look melty. You know, I can say that I don't really want to look dewy, like wet dewy, but there are some people that do like that. I'm pretty sure there's no one that wants to look melty. Unless you're doing like a special look. Why didn't you tell me I had something in my teeth? Rude. Unless you're doing like a special look where that's like the effect that you're going for. Then I don't know of anyone who like seeks to get the melty look when they're putting on their makeup. I'm gonna do some winged liner. I don't do that a lot. I'm trying to find one. Is this black? No, that's yellow. I don't think I want yellow. I don't have my glasses on, so I can only see so much over there. Oh yeah, this one's black. Yeah? I don't know. Because the bottom is like a reddish brown. Yeah, I think this is black. Right, let's go for a little wing. Because I haven't done that in a while. This is the Galactic, or no, I do that every time. Architect Waterproof Slim Eyeliner from Ellie Splash. I just see that and my brain immediately thinks Galactic. This might be kind of dried out. Oh, there we go. There's some pigment coming. It just had to wake up. Oh no. Not crazy about it, not mad at it. Now, can the other side match? Probably not. Will the other side look better because of the way that I have to hold my hand? Probably so. Yeah, I prefer that. But, are they different enough to really care since I'm not going anywhere? No. Just if I go to take any pictures tonight, like selfies to upload of my look, I probably want to only have one eye in it at a time. I'm going to do that little corner bit where you like bring it in right in the corners. I think that's such a nice look. Just with the way my eyes water, it's not a feasible all day look. I feel like it's missing something. I don't know what. So we're gonna call it. This is the finished makeup look. Well, let me know your thoughts down below. I don't know. When I make videos like this and there's not a lot to talk about, I kind of feel weird because it's like, does anyone actually care that I'm just putting on makeup? Because I'm not that good at it. So, is anyone gonna watch this? And that leads me back to the whole I'm talking to myself, which makes me really self-conscious. Because it's like, what am I doing? You know? Anyway, that's enough about me getting weird and self-conscious. I'm gonna stop before I decide to scrap this whole video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe to see more of my content, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.